Well, I'm Holger Hagge from Germany, and my company is, I'm managing director of OVG, based in Berlin and Frankfurt. Well, we're doing classic quotes, project development, so finding sites, opportunities, buildings, develop them, rent them out, build them and sell them. Or the other way around, I mean, find the opportunity, sell it and then build and design, which is a far better way to do for a developer. And MIPIM is always a good marketplace to meet and greet and improve your network and do possibly some deals, but in a way it's a condensed 2.5 days where you can have a sort on a series of meetings which normally would take you 5, 6, 7 weeks. That's why to come here. And normally because of the weather. We have a twofold scenario in Europe. On the one hand, we have a quite stable situation in the German-speaking countries. Not that I'm coming from Germany and saying that, but looking into the last few years and looking ahead. So the German-spoken countries, and especially Germany, can rely on a proper and stable development and growth and investment atmosphere and investment scenario. On the other side, we have countries in Europe which have been, like you said, in a roller coaster ride, up and down, and to sort this out in these European countries, especially some bigger economies like Italy and Spain, and it might also affect France. And if you look at Portugal and Ireland and some other southeast countries, we have quite of a problem there, and it's unpredictable what will happen there. We have a lot of oversupply, there's no demand, and prices went bust. So the question will be how to stabilize these economies, and I think that's the big challenge ahead for the European community and as well the European Union and our industry in total. On the one hand, you have this, let's say, German type investment, which is core, which is stable. You don't have this big volatility, and at the end of the day, the yield or the interest rates will not jump up like hell. On the other hand, if you look into opportunities, I think one of the countries for the future will be Turkey. There's still a lot of demand there, which is not satisfied, and Turkey looks back ahead into a quite stable situation. There's a lot of money there and a lot of spending power there, whilst other countries, as I said, have to sort out their things. It was an overspend and an overbuild and oversupply last years, generated by unfulfillable, let's say, forecasts around yields and opportunities which haven't come through and won't come through. So sorting out on the one hand stable core, which is core business and core countries like Germany, and on the other hand there's opportunities in Turkey, in some other countries. And as well, if there was a downside and there was a problem, then there's always an opportunity behind that curtain. So I think that's the future. Big value is, as I said, that you can meet in 2.5, maximum 3 days. 2 days can meet such a lot of people and get acquainted with such a lot of things which you normally just see from newspapers, magazines, or on TV or whatever, or it takes you 100 years to get all these meetings lined up. And the atmosphere, on the other hand, helps to generate some decisions or some new thinkings around positions which have been frozen for a while. So that all helps, and it's always a good kind of test. How is the industry doing? How the people are motivated? How is it going on here? And how is the atmosphere? How is the psychology? This year, I would say it was like compared to last year, not much better, but not worse. So it's still good. It's a good mood. it's always useful to see what happens in other countries, although you might not be active there and you don't know, you have no real or no personal relationships there, but to see what's going on with mega projects, or how they market it, how they try to organize it, what's their financial model working on, and always good to see, although it might not really affect your business, but good to see. I mean, you should always have a holistic view about the industry, and so this is kind of a marketplace, better than in this way, or in those terms, better than Expo Real in Munich. So you far more see the broader picture as a helicopter view, and it's worth to have that. It's good.